Welcome back to the channel Cat Comrade, and in today's video we're going to learn about how to make coping by basically four ways of doing it, and the most important details that you have to follow while making a coping in SketchUp and also regularly in your architectural projects. Okay, so first of all, let's consider that this is a parapet wall that is 200 thick RCC. So coping is basically laid on the top of it that saves actually the parapet and the whole building by the water, by the rainwater or any water that splashes on the coping. So basically, first what we do is we simply make a stone that is 20 thick, which is more than enough. Which also consider 10% mortar, so we'll just extend it by 10 more, and we simply make it till the whole parapet, and then we just group it. So this is the basic coping that you should never do in your any project. So what is the first way of doing it is basically extend the stone by 50 from both the sides, and then what you are going to do is you simply are going to make a drip channel. So if you want your design to be flat and straight, that is this one, and you don't want any angles, then this is the first way you can do with your design. This actually looks very sleek and minimal. So if you want to achieve this desired design, that what you have to do is you simply make one arc and make a simple groove that is basically a water drip. So when water comes from here, it basically drips from here. It doesn't go till the plaster line. It actually gets dipped out from this line only. It doesn't travels anti-gravity, right? So that's the main purpose of the coping. So the same thing you do it in the in on the other side too. You simply make a small groove in the stone, and you simply in SketchUp you simply do is you make this grow. So now you basically have water drip on both the sides, so this plaster wall will not be affected by water that is dripping on it, and your plaster will be saved. So basically this was the first way of making a coping. Now we are going to learn a second way of making a coping. What for that we are going to do is basically just delete this, we don't want it. Make another stone right over here. So let's say we have a stone, we match the thickness right over here. So basically the second way of doing it is the outer side will always have a water drip of 30 50 whatever you desire, and a water drip groove will be of course there right over here, and the water drip will be here. And the second way of dealing with a coping is basically just making it slant, increasing the slant by only 20 so now the whole water directly goes out of your building, and it doesn't come over here. So this is one of the way of doing it. Now let's learn the second way of doing the third way. Actually the third way of doing it is the most traditional, and I think it's the most old idea that I think I would never do, but it's my job to teach you how to do it in SketchUp and in architecture too. So the third way of doing it is basically again you make this, and you may now you chamfer both the edges not by groove but by a simple pitched roof design that is in it, basically like this and like this. So it actually becomes a simple pitch roof, a sloping roof. It is very simple like this. This is the most common coping design that you will see in any of the building. Now, last but not the least, there are many styles of coping that you can follow, but the most favorite and most minimal design that we do in all of our projects is basically doing the same thing, but the cutting this edge off. Simply we just cut this edge off and we keep this much right over here. This is the most minimal design that you can follow in your basically in your SketchUp model or in your architectural project. So basically what happens is, here what we do is we simply make a vata which is 75 long, and here like this, and we simply make a vata on the flooring which is like this. So this is our key of saving the building from and making it waterproof. So these are the four ways that you can do coping in SketchUp, and also you can do coping in your architectural projects. So this was it for the video. In the video you learned about how to make a coping in SketchUp and also in architecture. So if you liked it, then share it with someone who may need it, and thank you.